Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So what an absolutely amazing week it's been. Absolutely amazing. We've had the Space Marine Heroes, we've had the Kill Team, and now just to put the icing on the cake, we've got the Telemon Heavy Dreadnought rules for 40k. This is something I've wanted for so long. Just look at this model. Look how beautiful this model is. Look at his shoulders. He's so hench. It's so beautiful. Ever since the 30k stuff started to come over to 40k, I was like, please give me a Telemon. Please give me a Telemon. It's the best looking Dreadnought I've ever seen. It is just completely amazing. And now we have the rules. So let's jump in and let's take a look. So here are the rules. You're seeing it now on the screen. If you want to go check this out for yourself, the link is in the description of this video, like always. Go and read it, then come back and hear me fangirling over it. So the Telemon Heavy Dreadnought, as you can see, it's got 17 power. If we just quickly scroll to the bottom here, it is 220 points per model, but that is not counting the weapons. The weapons are over on the right side here. So the Twin Plasma Injector is 60. The Spiculus Bolt Launcher is 0. The Arcanus Last Storm is 60. And the Illustus Accelerator Culverin is 45. I think I did a pretty decent job at pronouncing them. Of course, look, just look at these base stats. I know some people are saying I'm not really impressed, but for me, I absolutely love them. As you can see here at the top, the movement, weapon skill, ballistic skill is all determined on how many wounds is remaining on the Telemon Heavy Dreadnought. So if you've got full wounds, if you've got between 8 and 15 wounds, then the movement is 9 inches, weapon skill is 2+, ballistic skill is 2+. If you've got between 4 and 7 wounds, movement is 6, weapon skill is 3+, and ballistic skill is 3+. And if you're on your last legs, let's say between 1 and 3 wounds, then your movement is 4, weapon skill is 4, and ballistic skill is 4. Strength 9, toughness 8, wounds 15, attacks 4, leadership 10, save is +2. I can't think of a custodian unit which doesn't have a 2+ save or a 2+ weapon and ballistic skill for its base stats. The thing I'm planning to do is take Trajan Valoris with everything and try and put like all the big hitting units around Trajan Valoris, because if you do manage to get wands, which of course is like nothing to Custodes, then at least Trajan, you can re-roll them around him. So I think his aura is 6 inches, if I'm not mistaken. So I recommend if you're going to be taking something like this, then try and just give it Trajan Valoris' bonus, and then you can really maximize the actual damage. Because if we move on to the weapons in a second, you'll see why. One thing to note out is that at the just underneath the stats here, it says a Telemon Heavy Dreadnought is a single model. It is equipped with 2 Telemon Custodes, 2 Twin Plasma Injectors, and a Spiculus Bolt Launcher. Only 1 Telemon Heavy Dreadnought may be taken in an army, so you can only take 1 of these in your force. You can't like spam Telemon Heavy Dreadnoughts. Of course, that's balanced, because yes, I would definitely spam as many Telemon Heavy Dreadnoughts as I could, because I just love these models. So you can only take 1 of these in your force. If we quickly move down to the weapons, you can see some of these glorious weapons here. So the Telemon Custodes, which is the basically the power fists. This is obviously it's a melee type weapon. Strength ×2. Oh baby. AP -3, damage 3. I'm thinking maybe I'm wondering if you can. What's it called, the stratagem? Is it From the Light or something like that, where you can deploy a dreadnought? I'm wondering if you can deploy a heavy dreadnought via deep striking, because imagine deploying this with its power fist just to get it into like melee combat, and just going in and punching everything, and just everything's just going to splatter. Because if you look at the abilities as well, it says reroll wounds of 1 for attacks with this weapon. So really, you don't need Trajan Valoris around when you're going in with this, with its melee option. So you can like try and drop this behind some like a big vehicle maybe you want to kill, or maybe like a HQ or something, and just go in and just power fist him to absolutely just death, just nothing but mush, which is awesome. The Twin Plasma Injectors is 8 inches, heavy 2d6, which is basically, I think they're making it like flamers, which is okay. It doesn't bother me. Strength 7, AP -3, damage 1, and this weapon hits its target automatically, which is great. The Spiculus Bolt Launcher is 24 inches, heavy 5, strength 5, AP -2, damage 1. That is decent as well. If we move down, this is the thing that I absolutely love. The Arcanus Last Storm is 48 inches, heavy 10. Oh, baby. Strength 7, AP -1, damage D3. So if you can get some decent rolls out, if the dice gods are on your side, that can be pretty brutal. This thing's looking like an orc. An orc dreadnought at the moment with all the dagger it can put out. The accelerator culverin is 36 inches, heavy 6, strength 8, AP -3, and again D3 damage. So all in all, for the weapons, with the weapon stats it's coming with over in 40k, I am very impressed. I think it's definitely going to leave a mark on an opponent's force if you do deploy one of these. Well, it depends which force it is. I'm loving the look of just taking a pure melee option, and hopefully I can deep striking it down. So yeah, that is the way I'm going to be rolling with if it allows me, because this is the first time. Really, I'm just going through it. I just briefly went over it, but I'm really speaking about this on the stream, so my excitement comes over to you chaps. Right, so the war gear options: a Telemon Heavy Dreadnought may be replaced with one or both of its Telemon cases and twin plasma injectors with one of the following. Both a Telemon cases or a twin plasma injector must be exchanged for a single option. So it's basically saying you can swap out war gear and stuff like that. That's fine. Done. Abilities: reinforced atomic barriers. This model has a 4+ invulnerable save. Glorious. So yes, I love that. The Spiculous volley. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. If this model remains stationary during its movement phase, it can shoot its Spiculous volley launcher twice in the following shooting phase. So if you basically just want to plant this somewhere and just have it as like fire support, maybe you just you want to put like a last storm on it, a culverin and the Spiculous bolt launcher, and just keep it just firing down on enemies, then the Spiculous bolt launch, the Spiculous volley is got to come in handy then, because you can shoot twice in your next turn, which is amazing. Unyielding Agent, roll a d6 each time this model loses a wound. On a 6, the damage is ignored. Oh, that is beautiful. And that wound is not lost, so I can shake off wounds like it's nothing, because this guy is he's just an ancient. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about your damage. He is the Emperor's BFF, and he is staying around. Automatic Cascade. If this model is reduced to 0 wounds, roll a d6 before removing it from the battlefield. On a 6, it explodes, and each unit within 6 inches suffers d6 mortal wounds. That's just like anything. If it's got to go boom, then it's got to go boom in a big way. Faction keywords is Imperium. Adeptus Custodes. Keywords are Vehicle, Dreadnought, Telemon, Heavy Dreadnought. And just to finish it off, like we just went through at the start of the video, the unit points cost is 220, so that's basically just for the base, and then you have to add all the weapons and points and stuff on it as well, right over there. All in all, I don't think there's anything else. No, that is it. Wow, what can I say just to finish it off? Holy Emperor of Mankind! What a week. I don't know what to say. I'm lost for words. It's been an amazing week from GW, and this is just a cherry on top of my cake now. Right before Warhammer Fest. That's it. I'm getting one of these. It's going in my armor. I cannot wait to put it on the battlefield and see. I'm going to play with all the weapon options and see which is best. But I absolutely love this Dreadnought. I love the look of it. I love everything about it. It is my favourite Dreadnought when it comes to the Forge World or the Games Workshop range. So really excited to get this. Cannot wait to put it on the battlefield, and hopefully soon on my channel you'll be able to see it in all its glory, purging away in the Emperor's glorious name. Right, that's it for me. I'm going to go prepare for Warhammer Fest tomorrow. I've got loads of stuff to do, like iron all my clothes, see what I'm taking, charge my phone, everything like that. If you want to keep up to date with Warhammer Fest, then there's some social media links in the description of my video, my Facebook, my Twitter. I'm going to try and live stream from the event if it's possible with the internet connection. I don't know what it's like. I've never been before, but I'm going to try and live stream. I'm going to be doing everything, taking pictures, everything, uploading it as fast as I can. So if you're interested in that, you want to follow and be up to date with all the latest news, then make sure you just follow my social media stuff, and I'll keep you informed as best I can. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm going to go and take a cold shower. This is amazing. See you in a bit. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.